This is Kamera again. We're on day number 203, Proverbs chapter 27 through 29. I am absolutely loving these Proverbs, these words of wisdom. I mean, you see yourself a lot of times in these things. You're like, Lord, help me. Give me wisdom. I see, and, it helps you avoid certain situations that you see what you could have gone through. But yeah, you had wisdom enough to stop. And if you see that you've gone through a path and you see, a similarity, then you can say, Lord, help me. Give me more wisdom. Give me the strength to change. But look at this one right here. Let someone else praise you, not your own mouth. We got to keep it humble, guys. All gifts, all favor come from God. So we really don't want to get in the habit of just praising ourselves. We want to praise God. And so that's a good one. Anger is cruel. Wrath is like a flood, but jealousy is even more dangerous. So these are some great proverbs to really think on. And if you see yourself, and it is a negative thing like jealousy is cruel. A lot of people, they call them haters. Be careful, because you can be a hater. Sometimes you just hate on people not knowing why you hate them. And you make up excuses why you don't like a person. A lot of times you're the hater. You're jealous and don't realize it and refuse to acknowledge it. So we ask God to help us not to be jealous, because God blesses everyone. Everyone has their own season when God does grant them favor. But yeah, be careful. I love this one because this is my husband all the way. A loud and cheerful greeting early in the morning will be taken as a curse. He's that person where he greets everyone. I would be in the house. He's outside preparing for whatever he has to do that day, but he's doing it outside because he works outside. And I hear him yelling at the, hey, good morning, this person. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Good morning to this person. Good morning. And I'm thinking, oh my God, they'll be past. He knows the entire neighborhood. So he greets everyone in the morning. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what about those people who hasn't had their coffee yet or just waking up? And it's like, yeah, you think his greetings are a curse to them? And if you see him in the afternoon, he's a greeter. Yeah. You're happy and that person is not. Is it a curse? I guess they receive it as a curse. I don't know. But I still say greet everyone. But as loud and cheerful as he is, I'm just saying he's that person. When there is moral rot, this one here, guys, when there is moral rot within a nation, its government topples easily. We need to continue to pray for our government, guys, our nation. We just have to. But wise and knowledgeable leaders bring security or safety. Isn't that something? Yeah. This one here, guys. Greedy people try to get rich quick, but don't realize they're heading for poverty. Be careful of those rich quick things, guys. Those who trust their own insight are foolish, but anyone who walks in wisdom is safe. So we need to be careful that we're not walking in our own little insight. We know more than God, that type of thing. Or we're the smartest person. We can't learn. Honestly, guys, I'm going on 50 and I'm still learning a lot. I still feel like I don't know enough. So yeah, but I do have some wisdom. I don't have all the wisdom, though. If the ruler pays attention to liars, all his advisors will be wicked. And I thought about that thing, and we like to say the rulers, like the rulers of the nation, if he listened to all liars, and then we look at the presidents of companies, leaders of companies. What about the rulers of your house as well? Your ruler of your house, if you pay attention to liars, yeah. Got to be careful of that, guys. Got to be careful. These Proverbs also mention friendship. For instance, if your friend, if you find that your friend is always flattering you but never corrects you, then that's not a good thing. I mean, there's a few things that talks about friendship and how their flattery, your friend only flatters you, leads you to downfall. Yeah. In the end, your friend appreciates the honest one. Yeah, that's in Proverbs. Love it, love it, love it. It's in there today. I told you guys, if I read all of the ones that I liked, I mean, really, really embraced, I probably have it would go on and on. Some good ones. Please read Proverbs, some good stuff. And it seems that we only like people who like us, the people who pat our back and flatter us. Those are not those. You got to be careful of that. You got to be. You just have to be. Friendship, a real friend, a person who loves you is going to correct you when you're wrong as well. Not only correct you only, but correct you and flatter you at times. But yeah. Oh my God, this one here. This one here. To discipline a child produces wisdom, but a mother is disgraced by an undisciplined child. I see that a lot. You've spoiled your child so much that you're embarrassed by some of the things they do. And especially when they become teenagers, you just want to trade a man for a newer model. I'm just saying. So if you can't stand your child, it's a lot of times because you don't spoil them, you don't like what you turned out with. I'm just saying. But anyway, just ask God for wisdom, because it's not too late, even as a teenager, to discipline your child. Just ask God for wisdom on how to discipline your child. And it does hurt. I'm telling you, it hurts a lot of times. We have to take away certain things from our children that we want them to have and enjoy, or it hurt when we have to discipline them. But in the end, guys, you want disciplined children. You know, you want children, appreciative children. And if you spoil them all the time and take their foolishness all the time because you're afraid to take that smile off their face, because what? Yeah, they're going to be a disgrace to you. This one here, guys. Fearing people is a dangerous trap, but trusting God means safety. You don't have to fear people. You just don't. Not when you know who God is. I mean, of course, you know, another thing about my husband, he's always, whenever he see a cop on the road, he'll always slow down. I'm like, dude, if you just go to speed limit, you won't have those problems. You'll drive in peace. So, yeah. So, you know, you don't have to fear the cops if you're doing the right thing. You just don't. So, yeah. And I know we've had problems where some cops are wicked or whatever, but trust God. That's what you do. Put your trust in God and doing the right, righteous, just thing. You won't have to fear anyone. Yeah. Look at this one. Many seek rulers for favor, but justice comes from God. To me, it doesn't matter how wicked a leader is, or wicked a judge is, or a cop is, or a person is. If you trust God, trust me, there will be justice. That's who your trust should be in, God, because all justice comes from God. All justice. And if we've been mistreated by someone who treated us unjustly, trust me, God is going to give you justice. Injustice, injustice, any word you want to use. If they treat you that way, trust me, seek God for that justice. He can change the heart of anyone. And if you do go through something because someone treated you unjustly, trust me, that's a trial that God just wants you to have patience and trust Him through, and watch how it turns in. In the end, you're gonna be victorious. But guys, these proverbs, I go on and on, so many. I only took down a few of them, and I'm like, everyone I went to, I'm like, oh my God, it's a good one. I think I'm talking. It was hard. It was hard. But guys, you're going to find some good stuff, and it's going to help you. Just ask God to help you in these things. I love this book of Proverbs. Guys, so good, so good. Don't deny yourself. This stuff is good. So guys, that was day 203, Proverbs 27 through 29. You have a God-filled blessed day.